Andre Walker hits the shot for Xavier, graduate student who played at Vanderbilt.
Remember, he got an inadvertent elbow late in that game the other night and was pretty groggy and did not return to the game. Good to see Walker back on the floor.
Here's McCollum, Patriot League Player of the Year, 2 straight years, and that ball tapped out by Adams. It'll go back against a Duke team, of course, playing in its home state, about an hour from its campus. A decorated program with so many national championships and Final Fours, and Lehigh never even having a single tournament win, and they pulled it off. McCollum gets it come back to him, has it come back to him, puts up the next shot, and he's on the board. Fours, and Lehigh never even having a single tournament win, and they pulled it off. McCollum gets it come back to him, has it come back to him, puts up the next shot, and he's on the board. Robinson had a nice move, but didn't finish it off. Lehigh hitting 6 of its first 10 from the field. McCollum
got him for.
So they don't know, and there's, it really depends, just reading up a little bit on the scaphoid bone, where the break occurred.
Right.
And if it's, many times it does require surgery, but that's not always the case. And that is McKnight with a rainbow 3.
He's yet to miss, Jim. 6 times this season, including Friday night against Notre Dame, but Lehigh operating on all cylinders, and look at Bailey.
Bailey comes
Friday night against Notre Dame, but Lehigh operating on all cylinders, and look at Bailey.
Bailey comes soaring through, and the putback by McCollum. This Lehigh team, after a couple of makes from outside.
Oh, defense really solid for Lehigh.
There's McCollum. It's interesting. They're up 15, and it's not really McCollum.
Holloway needs to try to get aggressive, and denied by Knutson there.
McCollum. Davis trying to close in on him, and body's flying. It's a charge call, and that's big because that's the field, and Xavier has its first lead of the game.
Xavier doing a great job taking advantage of Freeze inside, and Holloway, the catalyst, 2 assists to start this half. This is where you got to be poised. You want to play through McCollum.
Oh, McCollum got it back. Blocked by Freeze.
This is where you got to be poised. You want to play through McCollum.
Oh, McCollum got it back. Blocked by Freeze, and it'll stay with Lehigh. And again, there's a game coming down to the wire. Ohio and South Florida in the final minute, and that game is available for you to watch on TBS. Purdue and Kansas battling on TNT. McCollum short on the baseline, follows it up again, and is fouled on the shot. Kansas battling on TNT. McCollum short on the baseline, follows it up again, and is fouled on the shot.
Boy, he's an excellent rebounder for his position.
Visit NCAA.com/March Madness for more information. McCollum inbounds to McKnight. McCollum coming inside, and Freeze was able to knock. Freeze dunks it down.
Boy, the penetration has given Freeze real good scoring opportunities inside. Lehigh was pretty good defensively the first 12, 13, 14 minutes, Jim, and had trouble disrupting Xavier since then.
And Bailey outside McCollum, and the rainbow no. Freeze with the box out. And that's Knutson. Oh, man, beats him. baseline. And there they are on the board with a basket.
My
Highly sought after out of Perry High School in Massillon, Ohio. Notre Dame wanted him. Big presence at Xavier for a long time. McCollum. Bailey flying through. Beautiful. Freeze showing an outside game. No. And that's McCollum chasing it down before it goes out of bounds on the sideline. Puts up the jumper and right back in it from 7. Lines off the rim. Knutson keeps it. Adams underneath. Blocked by Freeze, who taps it out. McKnight with the save as he takes it to press row.
Oh, man, it's ramping up in here, Jim.
Hey.
The temperature is rising.
It is. Sweet 16 on the line.
Oh, these kids are going after it. And that's how you have to get to the Sweet 16, Jim. You have to go get it. Play with boldness, confidence, and fearlessness.
McCollum's pass deflected by Robinson, who made the play.
You look at Andre Walker, Des Wells.
Wells with that ankle sprain. That ankle rolled in the first half. And they've had to go the majority of the way without the freshman. And that's McCollum. Tough shot right over Freeze.
Big time.
Tough.
I'm telling you. That's why we call it March Madness. It is indeed that, and we've got a good one here, Jim.
Maneri back on the floor, setting a screen for McCollum. Pass got away.
Had a chance to make that pass sooner. Got himself up.
Stretch. Xavier from the floor. Hamilton. Now it rattles out. Maneri, though, saves the possession. McCollum, tough three. Dips down and out. They had two that nearly.
After we were squared at 52. Another surge by Xavier.
Largest lead of the game, and we'll get the ball back off the McCollum miss.
Opportunity here. Ideally, you like to get something going to the basket, maybe draw a foul, get the clock stopped.
Not scored in 6 minutes. High, and McCollum too strong with the shot. Holloway has 18. Here's McCollum coming up the floor.
1 minute. Xavier doesn't want to foul here.
McCollum has been held to 12 tonight. Here's a shot, and short.
9 to Holloway. And the turnover.
Lost it. McCollum. Oh, man, the shot almost dropped.
Wow.
Wow is right. McCollum. And that's McKnight. Swatted away by Walker. Into the hand. 21 for Holloway. McCollum way outside, and time is running out on the Mountain Hawks. And a remarkable run in this tournament. Well, this Lehigh run's going to end. We'll never forget around Bethlehem, this team, and what they accomplished.
But a mishandle led to the shot clock violation. Trying to get C.J. McCollum a look.
Here he is. His first shot is a beauty, and it's a two-point shot. Getting some high percentage shots.
Can't get any higher percentage than that.
McCollum. That was a three-point try.
And a good
rebound.
look.
Yep. Out the. I'll give you a doctorate if you can tell me what that is.
Industrial technology.
And that is off of McCollum.
I have to think.
Too strong with a shot on the drive. And it's McCollum bringing it up for the Mountain Hawks.
He can play off the ball or with the ball, Jim McCollum.
Rivers defending him. Feeding the corner, and the jumper good. That's a three by
Thornton matched up with McCollum.
McKnight had hit the three before. Maneri keeps it alive. Back out to McCollum. Dawkins draws this assignment. Collins zips right past him, takes it in. Shot forced or influenced by Mike.
Is going to be, can they compete inside if Duke elects to try to exploit the advantage the Plumleys have? Duke is a team that shoots 38% of its field goal attempts from the three-point line. Tonight, they need to make sure that they start looking inside some.
Ball tapped around from the floor. McCollum.
Start looking inside some.
Ball tapped around from the floor. McCollum. Able to finish it off, but the play made by Quinn Cook.
Plumlee may have gotten fouled there. He certainly wanted a call. Cook has almost a 3-to-1 assist to turnover ratio, Jim. Nice pass there, good move by McCollum.
Lehigh now has missed its last 7 shots. But here comes McCollum. Miles Plumlee. His 4th basket of the game.
That's where the difference in this game is going to have to be for Duke, Jim. They've got to be intentional and deliberate about throwing that ball in the paint. Even to the sacrifice of some good three-point looks.
Wild shot by McCollum that time from the floor. 4 on the shot clock. Rivers has to take it. And Adams did a good job of boxing out Plumlee to the side. Up ahead, McCollum. And yes! To the line. And 1-point game. Lehigh leads it. Had a slim lead most of the way. McCollum. He draws the foul at the other end, and it's on Mason Plumlee. And a steal up ahead to McKnight. No one near him. 21-17. Basket by Duke outside of the paint.
Pick and pop action that time. Well executed by Dawkins and Harrison. Switch, he's going to clear this out. It looks like McCollum going to try to take Harrison.
That pass to Coleman and hits the baseline shot. Rivers back on the floor. He's 0 for 3 from the field. Scored 1 point so far.
I think both teams have done a pretty good job defensively, too.
Here's McCollum. Feeds the corner. Adams with the 3. John Adams. Now with 4 on the night. And again, we're tied, 26.
Well, you love this young man's demeanor. Austin Rivers hasn't gone that great for him as McCollum pulls up, gets a good look at it. That foul is going to be on.
Duke's got the lead at 28-26. The last 2 times down the floor, he's taken shots, wanted the ball.
And hopefully they can maintain it. It would be a great story, and I'm proud of my young fella. He's doing a good job, not just between the lines, but outside of them, too.
There you go. This is his dad.
Appreciate that, partner.
35 seconds to go.
Man.
With a dazzling move to tie the game. Thornton to Mason Plumlee. Been teeing that one up for a while. That's Duke's largest lead of the night at 3. Plumlee now with 5 dunks, 6 of 6 from the field. Knutson rips a 3.
Again, Curry, a ball handler, a three-point shooter, good perimeter defender. So now you put Thornton on C.J. McCollum. He was on him some in the first half as well. Switch here, where McCollum has to be patient.
McCollum long with that one. It's Adams taking it inside and drawing Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Here's Hairston. He box out by the Mountain Hawks. And McCollum taken off to the rim and followed up by Knutson and 1.
Hairston has had available to him a couple of times, but maybe you move it around and get it in somebody else's hands. This is where you miss a guy like Kelly, He's so proficient at those kinds of opportunities.
McCollum weaves through and knocks it down. Plumlee trying to save it. Landed in the arms of Hamilton. McCollum again taking it to the hole, and he draws the foul.
They don't have an answer for him right now.
And he, Winter Park, Florida, finds it from 3.
Well, he's the one guy out there for Duke that can go get his shot.
That's a charge on McCollum. Since Tyler Hansbrough to get that great designation. Quick court pressure coming from the Devils.
Just a little token pressure just to make Lehigh think about it a little bit. Love the way Thornton gets down in his stance defensively.
McCollum, the basket goes, and the duration off on the shot. With the ball and the lead, McCollum, the lead is 5.
Should be doing, looking inside first and allowing him to go one-on-one if that's not there. Lehigh has to make sure that they play through C.J. McCollum.
McCollum picks up the quick shot. Again, a short possession. Rivers to tie it short. Rebound out to McCollum. And there's a foul.
They're going to call an intentional, and likes these kinds of moments. Doesn't shy away from it at all. And that is impressive.
14 points for Rivers. 10 coming in this half. McCollum trying to take him on. Blocked. Knutson sends it back out. 14 points for Rivers. 10 coming in this half. McCollum trying to take him on. Blocked. Knutson sends it back outside.
On the shot clock now.
Here's the guy they want the ball in the hands of. Wraparound pass. Knutson. McCollum, what an assist.
And finish as well.
Rivers lost it. Outside, it's McKnight. Not that time. And again, he was open, but a shot's up. Rims out. Rebound to Adams.
Well, he got bumped there. I thought he got bumped on his way to the hoop, Jim. No whistle.
A Lehigh program that has never won an NCAA tournament game. Taking on one of the superpowers in their home state. And leading with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go. McCollum drives in. It's going to be against Plumlee.
That time by Thornton, he gets it back.
Sets up Plumlee. Lehigh's possession and a 5-point lead. Instead, it's down to 3. The helter-skelter nature of the last 5 minutes of an NCAA tournament game with a season on the line. Here's Knutson in trouble. McCollum, jumper, back of the rim, rebound Curry.
On the other hand, a couple of playmakers. The guy with the ball, Mackie McKnight, certainly C.J. McCollum. They've got to make sure they get a good possession every time.
Here's McCollum slashing in and blocked by Plumlee.
That was a call.
And now 2.5 minutes to play with a 2-point lead.
Yeah, I think C.J. McCollum can get a shot for somebody else. He doesn't necessarily have to shoot it unless he's wide open.
Wow, how about that? Could it be a second 15 over a 2 on the same day? It had been 11 years since there had been one in this tournament.
Duke's got to play defense without fouling. Lehigh wants to make sure they get a good shot. And most likely they'll try to play through C.J. McCollum. Although this kid can make plays too, Mackie McKnight. Look at them spacing the floor. McCollum in the middle. Thornton trying to deny him the catch. Good job by Thornton here. He doesn't want him to get in any hands either.
And that is a foul called on Thornton.
Nobody was back protecting the goal. For Lehigh, it's about getting it in cleanly and then waiting to be fouled.
McCollum is fouled.
A lot of time left here. I don't think you need the immediate foul. Lehigh will be looking for that.
Pass almost stolen. Rivers had a hand on it. McCollum up ahead. And it's knocked down by Hamilton. 90-81, but here we go to complete the deal. Inbounded McCollum, fouled with .4.